Hello and welcome to this short presentation entitled Best Practices of X-ray Computed Tomography to Improve the Precision of Additive Manufacturing. My name is Markus Baier and I'm currently a PhD student at the University of Padua enrolled in the PAM² project. The main objectives of my PhD are to determine main key factors that hinder the precision improvement of AM and the creation and development of new methods improving AM precision with the aid of computed tomography. The outline of this talk consists of three main blocks, as you see below. The first is a brief overview for a method to characterize sag and dross formations and obtain feedback for design and processes. The second introduces a fast method to obtain important information of internal channels. And the third displays a brief overview how CT can be used to improve AM process simulations. The approach to characterize sag and dross formation is based on the extraction of cross-sectional images along a channel from the 3D volume obtained with CT. The workflow is shown on the left side. After determination of the mean channel center and the extraction of a region of interest comprising the entire channel surface, the images are transformed to obtain a rolled out surface profile. Subsequently, the profiles are restacked and the mean surface profile is determined for further analysis such as peak analysis and overall form deviations. To give you a quick impression of the results, the graph on the left shows a deviation heat map from the nominal diameter of a 2 mm channel, whereupon the inside shows the 3D rendering of the sealing center of the very same channel in the same color-coded fashion. The image on the right shows the mean channel deviation from the intended design, showed as a red circle. Next to it, the developed approach to correct for the appearing form deviation is shown, which can be used within the design stage to counteract the appearing deviations. The second method aims to provide a fast way to obtain essential identifiers of internal channels such as geometrical properties and mean surface topography, which are inevitable to verify proper functioning of the parts and to improve the validity of flow simulations. The approach is based on the so-called wall thickness analysis, which is once operated in normal mode, determining the material width in different zones within the region of interest, and once operated in the inverse mode, determining the distribution of air inside the object. On the left side, a cross-section of an internal channel with a nominal diameter of 1 mm is shown as an example for the material mode. As you can see on the right side, a 3D rendering of the same channel is shown with the analysis conducted in inverse mode. Although the resulting heat map may look strikingly similar, the resulting histograms exhibit completely different distributions. As you see, the results of the analysis result in two histograms which reveal at one hand the amount of and distribution of micrometric features on the left on the surface of the channel, and on the other hand the distribution of air inside the channel. In both cases, Gaussian peaks can be fitted to obtain the so-called mean surface topography height on the left and the mean effective channel diameter, which further can be used for flow simulations. The third approach focuses on the development of a strategy for verifying and improving AM process simulations. To achieve this, test cubes are printed with varying processing parameters and scanned with CT. Alongside that, virtual test cubes are produced with multiphysics simulations, applying the same parameters as used for the real cubes. To ensure better congruence of the results, the simulations have been a priori calibrated with the melt-pool dimensions determined by etched micrographs of the printed cubes. After the CT scan, the central region of the cube is selected to avoid boundary effects, which are neglected in the simulations. In parallel, the point cloud of the simulations are converted to a volume, and subsequently a porosity analysis is conducted for both volumes and the results are compared. As an example, the 5 images below show the porosity detected in the region of interest of the CT scans. By comparison of these values with the ones obtained by the simulation, it is possible to determine the goodness of the simulations and also to further improve their congruence with the real processes by readjusting the simulation conditions. On this slide you find some publications related to the previous slides, and if you're interested you can also have a look at our PAM² website, and for further questions you can contact me by email or on ResearchGrid. Thank you for your attention.